And we got bananas in chat, which must mean that we're live on twitch.tv/Asuma, the place where the live streams, they take the place over here. And it's a Saturday morning. It's relatively early in the morning, and I've got a strong case of morning voice. Let's actually put these over to the side. Guess what we're going to be doing first of all? We're going to be going and repairing some stuff, because I got some stuff that needs repairing. Logical. Logical, right? We got noises in the air from Salty Hallerman for 6 months. Moberix 77 for 17. C.G. Gibbons 88 for 6. The Runaway Cargo with the Prime Shy Gamer Girl 2001 for 2 months. Thank you ever so much for your support, peeps. Appreciate it. Official Jaden says, oh dear, the morning voice strikes again. Yeah, well, when I recorded the little announcement video, I was like, oh yeah, I got some severe morning voice, and I've spent the last couple of minutes doing my warm-ups, and it hasn't really helped. So, I think I just got a strong case of morning voice today, you know? Not much that can be done about that. Right, get rid of those. Got to turn down the volume over here, right? Okay. I can never tell the difference between normal and morning voice, really, says Dawnpath. Well, for me, I notice it very much. Let me say that. Okay, we've got all of these wonderful things to repair. Probably going to make use of the clicker. Yeah, probably will. Let's get it running. Cobra 5 here for 2 months saying, glad to see you again. Hope you're feeling better than last time. I do not recall feeling worse or unwell last time. But thank you, appreciate it. Last time we played this game called Tyrion 2000, a game from my childhood. Okay, let's get the clicker set up here quickly. I know you can't see it, but I'm just doing the thing, right? Oh, and I should put something that needs repairing over here. Okay, let's get it going. So yes, I played this game called Tyrion 2000 from my childhood. It'll be out on my second channel if you missed the stream. Before long, I think you can still watch it on Twitch if you want to watch it right now. Because the last stream stays on Twitch until my next stream. That's how I set it up. So after this stream, it will be gone. And then it will appear on the second channel. But anyway, after playing it, I was looking at some images of the game and I went, hang on a minute, people are playing this in widescreen and we played it like in the old aspect ratio 4:3. So I had a little fumble around with the settings and noticed that I could change the aspect ratio, and that old game actually looks better in widescreen, funny enough. Just a strange observation, right? Anyway, I might do another stream on that game, I'm not sure. I enjoy it so much. It's such a simple, pleasant game. Feels like we're not getting a lot of zombies coming down here, right? Now they're starting to roll down. Let's stop for a second. Swap out our elytra. Did I not put... Apparently I didn't. Didn't put my wings on. I really like how this new enchantment glint makes the tools look blacker. Something I've observed. Okay, so oh wait, wrong button. There we go, starting again. Auto clicking, beautiful. Beautiful. We got Phone of Shadow here with a Prime. We got Echo Art for 17 months. Earthling 88 with a tier 2 subscription. ICAM 256 with the Prime. Remington 143. Cheese Patrol X with the Prime. Lannisport and Kitaro Pez with the Prime. Thank you for using your Primes on me. Appreciate it. Sumin Shizen says, when you can't get Lord Leviticus on Spotify. What do you mean when you can't get it on Spotify? I think your sentence ended too soon. X, how do I get that music from before the stream started, says Shelly Beam. You'll have to search YouTube for Asuma remixes and the names or the lyrics in the songs that you heard. Like the music disc key, Do You Want to Build a Snowman, and What was the one in between? I forget. We got... Wait, what? You can't be serious? Here for 8 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I got a hot cup of tea, by the way. I don't think it's ready to drink yet. But I feel like it will help with the morning voice. Don't Reload says, what's the new enchantment glint from? It's from Vanilla Tweaks. Okay, almost... Well, actually, I just need to keep doing it like this. It's not the most exciting thing. I'll actually not do all of my tools right now. I think I'll just make sure I've got a shovel to work with. Gonna need that. Soap Monkey says, ooh 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 by TA Music. There you go. Someone in chat helping you out right there. The enchanting looks so weird. Takes a bit to get used to. But I think it's nicer overall. I think it might be a bit too strong. Like the flicker is right, but it might just be a bit too much strength on it in terms of contrast, right? I like it. It works for me. Terriable is here. Subscribe with Amazon Prime. Palindromes are cool. 1001 with the Prime. And Chenu Maru here for 6 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hey X, I've run out of podcasts and need some recommendations. Do you have any? Sean Nathan. I have hooked up all of my podcasts into a single application, even though I don't always use that to listen to them. I'm going to pull up the list on my phone. Okay, I recommend Star Talk Radio if you love space, science and understanding stuff. I've got biographics on here. By the way, these are both on YouTube. If you want to learn about people in history who did historical things that shaped the world we live in today. And I'll throw one more at you. A new one that I've been listening to called No Dumb Questions from Destin of Smarter Every Day. You know, the man has a podcast. How did I not know this? I don't know how I've probably advertised it. I've just somehow been oblivious to it. It's really great. I really enjoyed the 2 episodes I listened to so far. So there you go. What was the Star one, says Tauber? Star Talk. It's called Star Talk with Neil deGrasse Tyson. Okay. So we have a shovel. That means we can do shovelly things. Should probably get another pick up to scratch. I wouldn't mind just all these ones with a little bit down here, them getting nipped on. Now if you let the pigmen build up and hit them all at once, then you can kind of let all the XP orbs at your feet and scroll through and repair the little bits, you know. Official Jaden has gifted a sub to Cuppy Puppy. Thank you for gifting that sub. Epic K910 is here for 42 months, saying, I swear one of the smooth stone chimney pillar looking things is one block taller than the others. Oh, you mean on that build? Yeah, it is. It is. Rose TGC is here with a Prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hey X, any plans for a Neverstem farm? Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier today, actually. Can you make those things self-sufficient? Is what I was wondering. Okay, give me all the balls, and now we scroll through and repair the ones that only need a little bit of repairing, like the steel. Yep. Okay, we're going to pop that one off of there. And am I getting more? I am. Anyway, maybe we'll come back here and do the rest later on, right? I know it's kind of dull and boring. I needed to repair at least something, and I didn't maybe think about how much stuff I had here to actually repair. We've got plenty of picks to continue digging. It's just the shovel, really. I just needed to make sure I had a shovel. Oh, it's the wrong type. Oh, wait. There you go, Silk Touch. Feel like I'm missing something here. What goes in that slot? You? And then that. Aha, and then that one there. Okay. Part of the reason that I keep them in the same slots is so that it makes it easier to keep track of stuff and remember. Just another organisation tip. I know some of you like that I am very organised, and you know, I will share my inner thoughts with you so that you may become more organised yourself. What tea is your favourite? Every day has been probably my favourite for a while, I think. But I've got a English breakfast here. We got Rose TGC with the Prime, Arrow JK with the Prime, G Dizzle 78 subscribing, Neddle Brett with the Prime, and Summon Shizen gifting a sub to Connor Who. Thank you ever so much, appreciate it. Thank you for supporting our community. Should we see if we can do this the cheaty way? I'll kill a few more pigmen, okay? Probably definitely going to have to do this the cheaty way. Do you want to know what the cheaty way is? By the way, when we logged in, the server didn't restart, so we started on the hour, and I was worried that we might be logging in right as it restarts. That's the cheaty way right there. Do you see that? Do you see that cheatiness? Just relogged and they all disappeared. Clever stuff. Doesn't always work. Depends on if someone else is online. But, yeah. Or if you're in spawn chunks. That makes a difference. Assuming you didn't finish the gold farm room floor. Pretty sure I did, didn't I? Okay, let's sleep in a bed. So, I had plans today to go and work on the arena for a new game that I've created in the latest episode of Hermitcraft. But yesterday, that Minecraft developer by the name of Jeb, he went, I'm going to foil Asuma's plans, which I somehow know, even though he hasn't made them public. And he released a snapshot, and I had to put my video back. So, we're going to go work on the commercial district. Let's actually fly there. Let's not go through the Nether, okay? I mean, the Nether's just dull and boring, and there's nothing in there. And you know what they could do? They could do a Nether update. The Nether could really do with a Nether update, you know? So, you know, some new blocks and whatnot, some new mobs. Okay, let's drink on this tea. Let's drink on this tea. Nah, I was messing with you. You thought I was going to fly into that building, didn't you? You thought X is sipping on his tea. It's a little bit too hot, I tell you. I'm thinking of starting a music blog like you, X. What do you think, says Rhino MC? I think you should go for it. And you've reminded me of something I've been discussing with some of my supporters in our Discord, okay? People say, can I join Hermitcraft? How do I join Hermitcraft, okay? And my answer is usually, make your own Hermitcraft. And I believe that this has been potentially taken literally by some of you. And it's not the point of what I'm saying. However, there will be some people that take it literally. So I'd like to expand on this question that I answer over and over again, okay? When I say, make your own Hermitcraft in response to someone saying, can I join Hermitcraft? First of all, you know, we recruit what? At the moment, we're on a very, very low average of maybe half a person a year. So, with so many people watching, the odds of getting in are incredibly, incredibly slim. You know, it's not going to happen, basically. Now, when I say create your own Hermitcraft, what I'm not talking about is making Hermitcraft again. I'm not talking about, you know, recruiting that person who's pretty much Asuma and, you know, recruit the person who's Scar, you know, clone Scar, clone Grian, clone TFC. I'm not talking about, you know, recreating it block by block, playing on the same world. That should be obvious. What I'm talking about is you doing your own thing, okay? Because when Hermitcraft started, it wasn't the thing that we were trying to emulate to some extent, okay? There was this thing called Minecraft, and it was a SMP server full of YouTubers playing together, having great times, and the chances of getting onto their community, again, unbelievably slim. And so, you know, we created our own thing. And Hermitcraft ended up being not like Minecraft. It's different. It's got different types of players in it. It's become a different thing to what that was. Obviously, it's similar. It's an SMP Minecraft server. There are similar concepts like collaborations, mini-games, and pranks. But, you know, it's different. So, when I say create your own Hermitcraft, it's like saying create your own Minecraft. Hermitcraft is create your own Minecraft, okay? We were inspired by that. We did our own thing, and it became something special. It became its own thing. Now, to further get rid of the literal aspect of it, I'm not even saying make a group of friends playing together on an SMP server. It's about doing, it's about creating. What is Hermitcraft? It's people doing stuff, okay? Minecraft was as well. You know, it's not sitting around and dreaming. It's not wishing, oh, you know, because I get emails like, hey, I don't have a YouTube channel, but can I join? And it's not part of what we do, obviously. So it's not about dreaming of something happening. It's about doing. And what is your doing? What is your creation? What is the thing that you could put out there into the world? I have learned that mine is this: streaming, making videos, and entertaining others, and being creative. And I love it. And it's wonderful. But what is your thing? Because it's easy to watch someone do what I'm doing and think, I want to do that. But you might not be no good at it. I watch a lot of content on YouTube that I've realised that I would be no good at doing myself, right? And yet I have like dreams and ambitions of, oh, I'd love to make stuff like that, right? But it turns out not so good at it. You know, fortunately I found my strength here. But the point of make your own Hermitcraft is, you know, don't dream about joining a community when it's a far-fetched possibility. Okay, what can you do with your time right now? What can you do with your actions? What can you do to create and to put something out there in the world? Right? Creating your own Hermitcraft is about you doing something, you taking the initiative. You be the one to go, right, I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to start playing guitar and recording myself and uploading it. I'm going to write a book. I'm going to do that thing I always wanted to. Or maybe I'm going to get together with my friends and we're going to create something together. Could be a Minecraft server, could be something entirely different. But I want to make it like extremely clear that the point of me saying make your own Hermitcraft is to do your own thing. Don't try and emulate someone else's thing specifically, you know, because you can't do that. You can't make Hermitcraft again. It can only be this one thing, right? If you try and do it, it will end up being different because there will be different people involved. There will be different parameters. So focus on doing your own thing that you enjoy. You might, let's say we go, okay, you can come on and play on Hermitcraft, and then all of a sudden you find out, oh, I don't really like making videos. It's not what I thought it would be like. So yeah, another great reason to do your own thing. Greywind says, this is going to be an Asuma Says video. I did just go off on one again, which would be, you know, the perfect opportunity to clip it and put it on Asuma Says, I guess. I'm just laughing at the chat's panic, says Asuma Void. Let's see what chat is saying. What are they panicking about? What is there to panic about on this topic? Chili Bean says, follow your dreams unless you suck at it. No! No! Even if you suck, continue to follow. Failure is the path to success. Okay? People who succeed in life, they either got lucky and just succeeded, but most of the time you had to fail in order to succeed. Okay? That is a good tasty tea right there. Are you saying set the trend, says Nico? I wasn't really, but it's kind of part of the point, is that rather than follow something, create your own thing. So I wouldn't use trend as the term, but yeah, it kind of ties into that. People are freaking out about the roads. Why? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to continue cracking on. Shouldn't you make a stream book torch? Yeah, we've got to do that today, yeah. An RAF officer once told me never do anything half-baked, in more colourful words. Always either be the best or fail in the most spectacular way after trying your best. That's a nice sentiment. I think it was literally just the other day that I heard that doing something half-assed is better than not doing it at all. So, whatever gets you doing something, whatever gets you moving that needle more towards you know, the best possible thing you could be doing is a good thing, I think. You know, for some people, perhaps hearing that they should do something half-assed instead of nothing at all might work for them, you know. Well, it looks like not a lot of people really cared much for what I was just talking about, so I guess we should move on from that conversation. Everyone just wants to talk about freaking out about the roads, the path. Fair enough. This happens a lot. I just start talking about something and chat wants to talk about something entirely different. So, you win, I guess. Oh, we've got a bunch of filling in to do down here. Do you know what? I don't want any mycelium. That'll start spreading again. Also, when all the mycelium's gone... Actually, no. Do you know what? I was thinking there's the possibility of, like, having a passive mob farm or something, right? But there isn't because we got areas over here built outside the biome as well with grass, so there'll be other mobs spawning on them. We're going to, like, fill up the inventory so quick. Let me just grab... Just going to grab that and make a note. Oh. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, we can crack on now. We've got some noises in the ear to read. Moist Bagel is subscribing. Shifty Sense is here for 2 months. Hey X, did you check out Storm Loop? I think I did. Also, those are new sprites for your tools. Are they from Vanilla Tweaks? No, these are netherite tools. Netherite tools. They got added in 1.16. Right, I need to sleep in a bed, which I have. Blam. What would you like to be in 1.17, says Kitmaster Squeaker. I would like an inventory update. I say this every single time and it hasn't changed. Inventory update. Big time. There we go. Check TBE, says Mr. Platypus. I checked it a couple of days ago. I don't think I need to go check it again. Ooh. Ooh. Is that Tango's game down there? I wonder if Tango's game kind of went into the space where we were once digging. Down in the rocks. The rock shop. Dude, this inventory, right? So, all of my materials over here for renovating this area, taking up all of these chests. There we go. We've got a bit of room in this one. And we'll chuck in those materials for now. And then head down below. Right, we got Deal KA 97 for 2 months. K Kim forever for 3 months. Thank you for the streams, also for introducing me to Metallica. Awesome! Awesome, thanks for checking them out. What a wonderful band. You reminded me, I had a dream last night about a rock band. And it just amuses me greatly that I had this dream, and I'm going to tell you about it in a bit. There was something like down here with red nether brick vibes. Or maybe Tango's game is higher than this level. Because the beacon used to be about here, and I think that hole has been filled. Maybe we should just drop in through the hole, right? You know? And see what's going on down there. Did I ever leave any precious materials behind? No, apparently. No precious materials. I was hoping for some easy diamonds, wasn't I? Okay, that'll kind of do. Tango is at Y30-ish. Ah, okay. I thought he would have built it all the way down at the bottom, but then again, I guess you would build it higher up so that you didn't have... I mean, you can see from here it's higher up, right? Oh! Jeez, I had some momentum. There you go, look at that. Decked out. Yeah, around Y30. Because then you can go below and add all the redstone mechanics and stuff, right? Woo. Right, we'll fill that hole up a little bit, I think. Good old classic slipgator elevator, says Captain Dan. Yeah, it is. That's exactly what it is. Alright. Where did we get to? Official Jaden has gifted a sub to Something Strong. So thank you ever so much for gifting the sub, dude. Appreciate your support in the community. We've got That Casual here with the Prime. Despina321 for 10 months. Skittle Fetish with the cheers and the bits. Let's make sure we get all of this in. I thought that was gravel for a second. I thought we had a cheaty floating gravel block. This is my first time watching you stream live. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you. I'm having a good day so far. So I haven't eaten. I talking about food again. Jeez. I woke up and went for a walk, a really long one, and then barely got to sit down before getting ready to stream. So I've been on my feet all morning. Thank you for the cheers and bits. We've got Captain Bardass here with the... Jeez, this is a nut. What was that? I saw a thing. I saw a thing. Where is this mysterious thing? It's a bee. Oh, look at that bumblebee. Hey, buddy. Where you going to? Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Wait, I need a screenshot around here. I need a screenshot. This is our thumbnail. Hey, Mr. B, smile for me. No, why you keep flying away? Okay, my moment is with the screenshot button. Wait. Ah, I think I took a screenshot. Oh, good God, I'm terrible. I'm terrible at life. Turn around, you butt. The moment has passed. Let's chase this bee, because this is, you know, really productive. This is definitely a productive use of my time. Chasing the bee is a top priority. What are you talking about? It's on the roof. Where are you going? Come on. Right. Oh! It's so difficult. Turn to face me. Yes! I got a screenshot. I'm pretty sure I got one. Let me check it. Okay, this thing is, ooh. Ooh. Photos. You'd be giving me issues. Whoa. Oh, did that crash my game? Oh my goodness me. Okay, well. It's fine. It's good. We got a thumbnail. It was actually a perfect thumbnail. It just made my computer go haywire. Non-haywire computer is good. That's what I always say, you know. Let's close that. Right, let's get some normality back here. It's pollinated. Did you find a flower? Jeez, we'll let you do your thing. My goodness me. We got C-Trov here for 7 months saying, Morning X slept out in the garden with my daughter last night as a mini adventure, watching your streams in the warmth of the morning sun. It's like camping but with great Wi-Fi. That sounds awesome, dude. That sounds wonderful. Thanks so much for the 7 months. We got So Dipping Sauce with the Prime and Snowfire892 for 2 months. Loving the stream. Been a huge fan. Keep doing the amazing work. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. We got Shifty Sense with a donation saying, I meant for the enchantments. They look different. Almost like a texture pack and really cool. I'm assuming it's Vanilla Tweaks. Have a great day. Yeah, the enchantment glint is from Vanilla Tweaks. I changed it over. I thought we'd give it a try and I like it. Now that is illegal. Oh God, I fell down again. Why is there nothing underneath these blocks that I am breaking? Oh, almost straight into the barge. Okay, I want to put some more blocks down there. Shifty Sense, thank you again for the donation, dude. Appreciate it. We got Belt Fed Joe here with a donation saying, here's a ridiculous debate going around my friend group. Is a hot dog a sandwich or a taco? That one's been going around the internet for a while now. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, what is the definition of a sandwich? It's just, you can do that with so many things. What is the definition of it, right? Because everything has minutiae of details and nuance. And so with a hot dog, you can kind of look at it and go, well, you know, it's got bread on either side of a filling. Is it a sandwich? You know, we call it a hot dog for a reason, is what I'd say. Hot dogs are tacos. See, I wouldn't call it a taco because taco for me invokes a more cultural sort of idea of what the food is. That it's going to be more Mexican and, you know, those sorts of flavors and spices, right? Right, we're going to leave the turtles up on some blocks over here as well. Hot dogs are hot dogs, says random guy. Yeah, there's that as well, right? Like, why, you know, why can't we just say they're a hot dog? That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? What am I looking for in here? Actually, I don't think I'm looking for anything. I think my next thought was to take this one down. Have you tried milk tea, Asuma? Weird question, but curious. I don't think that's a weird question. Now, I don't think I have. I don't know what milk tea would be because you put milk in tea. So, most tea has milk in. So, I don't know what milk tea would be, I guess. This means we're not going to have a place to buy ink sacs anymore, are we? Also, there's so many oh, good God! I did not think that through! Oh! I did not think that through. Blast Worm is here for 4 months. Thank you so much for your support. Appreciate it. I just basically need some chests somewhere to go throw things into it. I think I'll use a bit of my area down here. Right, wooden stuff, throw it all in there, all these odd blocks and whatnot. Then we need some for the ink sacs to go into. Dirt faces? Why are you putting dirt faces in chat? I mean, I had to break them anyway, so I'm just doing a part of the job sooner than I expected. That's not a derp, is it? How... I literally have to move those ink sacs somewhere else. So how is it a derp? It does not qualify as a derp, people. I'm telling you... Wait, where did I get these shears from? Because... Oh, I crafted them, didn't I? Well, I guess I can just throw them away. There is absolutely nothing wrong with throwing them away. I'm going to move all that wooden stuff into the other chest. Just put these things in here. And holy sub bomb! We've been gifted a sub bomb. The bomb of the subs has happened. Okay, now that that's in there, need to catch up. Blastworm was also gifting a sub to Captain Dan. Thank you ever so much, Blastworm. Appreciate your subscription and your gifting of the sub. Very kind of you. We got I and RU with the Prime Mars, or sorry, Mark Slars 1. Subscribe with Amazon Prime. I Mine Crazy Do you now? You're mind crazy. With a donation saying, thanks for all you do. You're the reason I started doing YouTube. Awesome. I hope you have fun with it. Having fun is the main objective on YouTube. Appreciate your donation and support for the channel. We got Grey Cat Grey Hat. The cat with the hat that matches. For 11 months, what if I click on this? Can I send X a message? I believe you just did that. Thank you ever so much, dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Okay, so we got Rem Coco Games with the Prime and a sub bomb from Low Peasy. Now, one thing I will say is that we kind of need to. You know, I'm just going to chuck all of this in here. We kind of need to get these ink sacs off the ground before they despawn, right? Big Fish Hoots, Edwin Lewis, Melanie 90, Lisa MC, Jet Arrow, Creeper Hunter, Wheels 9872, Reshi Epitruly, Kickflip 11, and Rafi Via. You have all been gifted subs by Low Peasy. Thank you ever so much for the gifting of the subs. Appreciate you. Whew, that was most of it. That was most of it right there. And we're all caught up on noises in the air. Are you using fabulous graphics? I believe so, yeah. That Zedaf statue in the distance is intimidating. It is a little, isn't it? It's got one of those dead stares about it. Like, you feel like you might look up and all of a sudden it's like 5 blocks closer and you're like, whoa. What voodoo magic is this? Well, that one I can break because there's not a lot in there. And just like that, it is removed forever. Sweet, there we go. We can sleep in a bed now. I mean, we could have done that a second ago. Get out of this horrendous darkness. So you're saying the statue is a weeping angel, says GameB Bay. Well, I didn't suggest it was a weeping angel. I just suggested that when you don't look at it, it moves towards you. Okay. All of this stuff can go in there. Beautiful! Once again, the inventory is clean, tidy and organised. And all that chaos is now just lost in a chest. Hey X, what road design are you planning to make, says Joanna Chu. I'm going to keep that a secret. Because it's so good, I don't want to waffle on about it. I want to build it, you know. Oh, wait a minute. Iscal is online, isn't he? There is something over here that I was going to do. I was going to just, like... So he brought a plot of land over here. I was just wondering if I could nudge it about a bit or something. Oh? Wrong? Our solution would be just to nudge it that way a fair bit more, right? Maybe the state can buy it back. Well, for the purposes of me building a road through here, I'm going to move it anyway. and then I guess Iscal can get the state to buy it back later on. So if we take 2 off there, we could probably go 3, so we go up to this edge. This all changes well, though, now that we're doing proper roads. So like that. And then there's a road coming through this way, so maybe 2 off that end. So the square size should stay roughly the same. And that still doesn't really give me enough space to put a road through. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Right, and then all this stuff here. It's now... Oh, wait, there's a bit of mycelium. Oh, look at that! I found secret mycelium! Go! Go away, secret mycelium stash! This is naughty. We don't want any mycelium on this island, okay? Mycelium is to be gone forever. Good riddance, we say. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got a noise in the ear, by the way. It was Johnny Bond 1 with a prime. Thank you so much, Johnny Bond. Appreciate you. Thank you. We also have Low Peasy here for donation, saying sub bomb and dono as a small thanks for all the great YouTube content. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate the support as always. Thank you for supporting the community, and I appreciate the donation. Very kind of you. Glad you enjoy the YouTube stuff. And you know, and there's Twitch stuff as well going on. Ah, fell down. Okay. Okay, Iskal's plot has been sort of modified. I kind of got a feeling I'm going to need even more space than that. We'll figure it out. Like, I'll tell you my plans for this part of the road anyway. It is to... I'm actually probably going to, like, remove the water and lower things around here, but I kind of got this vision of, like, a overhanging cliff and this going straight through and having some really interesting terrain on either side. I'm so very excited to do this because it's not often that I flex the old landscaping muscle or terraforming or whatever you want to call it, but also... we're doing it with an amazing theme, which you'll find out about in a future episode of Hermitcraft. You know me, I don't really like giving stuff away on stream. I know there's only like 3,200 of you here, by the way. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to hit that follow button. But like, I don't know, maybe it would be better. Maybe it would be better if I just embraced letting some of you know what's going on, right? Would that be better? I've got a feeling everyone in chat is going to say, no, X! We want to come here and not know what you're doing and be bored. You know? We want to be bored. Okay, well the question is then, can 3,000 a year keep a lid on it? Can you keep it a secret? Can you not go to the rooftops and shout, X is doing this in his next episode, don't watch his next episode? Okay, let me tell you. No, let me not tell you. Let me let you use your brain. Okay. Ignoring these, what's the common colour? Ignore that. No, don't ignore that. That plus that equals what? Also, we can use gravel. Glass can be dyed. Okay, this is key. This is key. And that is probably the biggest one of all. Okay. Right, then, what's this for? Okay, huh? They're very colourful. That's contrasting well. Just follow me. Just follow me. I've also got an eye on chat now. I've got an eye on chat. Let's see who's using their brain. We have to think, says A9 Tour. Yeah, you have to think. Little sample area up here. Little sample area. Nothing so... Yes! Combat Killer has got it! Congratulations to you, sir. Your capital letters confirm the eureka in your mind. That I can see it now. You're like, oh, I know what it is! Bam! The moon. Yes. We are going with a moon theme in this area, okay? I'm not just building a path through this area. I am transforming the landscape around it into a biome. Because what I noticed is that we got some biomes emerging in the area. We got sand over there, like Nylium alien in that direction, terracotta and red sand over there. And, you know, like, when it comes to moon stuff, like white buildings, I don't know, I feel like they look really great in moon bases. And we got a rocket over here, so it kind of felt like a moon biome was the way to go. And then my path is going to be very moon-oriented, right? So there is going to just be a ton of stuff we do here. What I want to focus on in this stream is getting everything kind of ready for me to start all of that, but maybe not actually do any in this stream. Because I have to balance what I do on stream with what I make in my videos. You probably know this by now. If you're attentive to the way that I do my streams, I do grindy stuff and then I do all my air quotes content stuff on my episodes, because you know, like I'm very. Ooh, found some more, have we? Very time management oriented, right? Like I like to be efficient and productive and all that. Oh, this song is so beautiful. Just love it. Moonrock shop, says Tower. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. The Moonrock shop. I like it. Looks like we got more water that never got filled in over here. Okay, anyway, how... Oh, jeez. Trini boy, what have I done to upset you? I'm sorry. There's no need for that kind of language, though. I mean... The song is eerie on low volume, says W35. Yeah, it can change a little bit like that. Combat Killer has subscribed! Thank you ever so much, dude. Appreciate it. And thank you for your guess as well. You figured it out. You know, no one else might have got it. If it wasn't for you, we might still be guessing and trying to figure out what it is. Alima is here for 9 months. Thank you so much, Alima. Appreciate it. Also, Sigmea, 23 of a donation. Almost missed that. Hi, I'm wondering how much RAM you guys have on the server. Currently, I'm running a paper server myself, and it's constantly tweaking it to get it lag-free and not use up all the RAM. If you got RAM... Hey, this is a barge, by the way. I feel like we should perhaps restore the water here. Mycelium resistance. That's great. That's great. I'm trying to eradicate the mycelium. Let's bring back the barge vibe a little bit, right? Like, I feel like if I'm renovating this area, I can make this work for Grian's barge a bit better. So it looks like we need a bit of andesite here. The water, yeah, no, we're gonna need to fill in the water a bit somewhere. And it's actually this level here that it's all going to get filled in at. Right, I feel like my thoughts are all over the place at the moment. RAM. We were talking about RAM. So, I think we use 12 gigs. Whereas we used to use like 64, but essentially, just like Minecraft RAM, right? Top right of your screen, that percentage. Like, if you put more than 2 gigs on it, you're just going to potentially create problems because the game has to clear out that memory that it's not using. By the way, I'm leaving these here so Cub can tear them down. And, do you know what? I'm just going to take that out. They're pretty much going to be in the same spot anyway, right? Because one of them's actually wandered off over to the side, you know? My turtle chums. I don't think I can be of much help, Sigmare. If you're having issues with server performance, it's usually what's taking place in the Minecraft game. Unless you're running on some really, like, starved resources, I guess. Okay, before we get too much into that, I actually want to grab my hoe. And let's sleep in this bed. Nighthawk says, wait, my laptop has more RAM than this server. You know, can be like that, right? Like, we talked about computer stuff the other day, and what I was trying to get at is that you need to learn about how all this stuff works to understand. Because people tend to think, you know, throw money and numbers at it, right? Like, we could give this thing 64 gigs of RAM, which we did in the past, but it's not using it all. So if it's managing 64 gigs and it constantly has to flush it out due to the way that it's written, due to the way the game is written, it could potentially be giving us problems. I think Iskal pointed this out because I think we had an issue where the server crashed or something, and because it had so much RAM assigned to it, it created a problem. And so, So anyway, you know, you want to give it the optimal amount, which is closer to how much it uses, with room for like overflow, but not excessive amounts. But there's so many aspects to it, you know, like optimizations, what hardware you're running, and it just requires learning in a broader sense. By the way, this stone bricks right here, I was thinking of replacing with white concrete, so that looks like a little moon base podium for the honey. I also think that keeping all the honey is going to look really good in this area because it'll just have a nice natural contrast with that light grey. It's always easy to mix a colour with a grey, and so I think that'll end up looking really cool. Which is another reason why I think the moon base idea for around here is good. Okay, oh, we've got loads of noises in the air. I'm so far behind all of a sudden. Carp2CE, thank you for the donation, appreciate it. We've got Poop Face McButtpants. Hey, what a wonderful username right there, love that. With cheers and bits saying, no way, that's great, we've landed on the moon. Ah! Rebels! More rebels! We've got to take out the rebel resistance and get rid of all the mycelium. Oh, there's so... Where am I? Just in some random cave all of a sudden. Oh my god, there's so much down here. If we ever have any hope of having a passive mob farm, we need to get rid of this mycelium. And I think we might come back down here and fix up this place a little bit later, actually, because one of the things we're going to have to do is kind of bring Tango's rocket shop into the mix. We're not going to have this hill. I'm actually going to get rid of the hill and bring like a platform underneath. Because the moon's going to be relatively flat. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't know why I instinctively feel like this moon biome should be flat everywhere, but it just, I don't know. I guess I did a little bit of research as well, looking up some moon-themed builds on Planet Minecraft, and I did notice that like flat was quite popular, and I was also thinking flat, so maybe that just suits the moon terrain, it all being flat, right? Yeah, that's most of the leaves out of here. Moon jump boost, lower gravity. Ah, such a great little detail, isn't it? Okay, what was the other idea we had? We've had two really cool ideas, and I should just write them down. I think it was a moon rock shop. So, I've actually got a sign in my inventory, and that happens to not have a sign, so well done me. We'll go put these notes over here. So, oh, I can put two things on one sign, obviously. Moon rock shop. Jump boost. Now, what I might do is set up multiple beacons, but small ones, so they have a smaller range that they cover. Then again, beacons can be kind of ugly. I wish this game had a feature to make the beacon beam invisible or less obvious, because it does get in the way of aesthetics a bit, right? Hopefully, maybe I can plot them in this area in a way where it all kind of works out. Also, if I take a little bit of something from one of these, this one, hello, hello, we'll go put it over here and fix up the barge. I think Graham might have also put in some of this sand around here, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it was already there. But we could potentially put in a bit more of that. Oh, it only needed 2 blocks, didn't it? And now the barge is in water again. And there you go, all fixed up, not quite. Now we're looking good. Now, why is there like wood here? Well, there's no longer wood here. Oh wait, you're saying in vanilla tweaks? Yeah, I'm talking about like, one of the things with vanilla tweaks is it's all about subtle changes, things that are useful but are not like game changing. For example, one of my favourite vanilla tweaks is the sticky piston tweak, okay? You now got stickiness on the side of the block, and that doesn't really affect anything for other players. But for you, you can see when you're working with redstone contraptions and the face is covered, like the face of that one is covered, you can see it's a sticky piston. So vanilla tweaks is more about like subtle and useful and helpful changes that don't change the overall look or experience. So, you know, like I could use the invisible beacon pack, but then I could put beacons everywhere, and my experience would be very different from other players. So I'm interested in keeping or preserving the look and feel of the game for the things I create and build for the other players on the server, essentially. Does that make sense? Would you ever consider adding different coloured nether portals under fun? Yeah, we've talked a little bit about colour customization, and we were trying to think of something in a meeting, like what would actually be a good thing to change the colour of, and I think you just came up with something. I think that would suit, because essentially we sort of thought, what things in this game could you change colour, and it could just be a simple little thing that isn't a big deal, and your nether portals could be it. Now, as you heard, I was just talking about how I would like to maintain the consistency of my experience with other players. That's just my choice of how I use Vanilla Tweaks. It focuses around that, but you can also do other changes as well. Right, what I want to do is probably put this away now, and probably put that away. Cool. I would also like to grab this and chuck those in there. Just trying to keep the inventory nice and clean at the moment. And let's go focus on Tango's bit over here now, and this path. Oh yeah, that's why I need an axe. Well, let's go get an axe and do the path. Build a UFO above the beacon beam. Oh, you got an idea right there. Oh my goodness me, that's a great idea. You would see the beacon beam going above the UFO though, wouldn't you, after? That's kind of, actually, I think... Scar built a UFO last season. Then again, UFOs have probably been built every season. Joe Hill's built one in my base in season 1. That was a great prank. Right, so I wish I could edit this. Moonrock shop, jump boost. Sweet. Great ideas we've got today. I am really far behind on my noises in the ear. We've got Chief Wally with the Prime subscription. Soap Suds is here with a donation saying, "Hey X, I'm back in the classroom starting Monday, which means I'll no longer be able to watch most of your streams. This is a small token of my appreciation for the awesome content I've gotten to watch in the last 5 months during COVID. Thank you." Well, thank you ever so much for your donation. I appreciate it. Glad you've been entertained, and best of luck going back to school, and hope it's all good. You know, like things might change again in the future. Like it's still uncertain times, but I hope it works out for the best. We got Murders Edge 666 here with the gifted subs to Deltane, Oso Green, Earthsword 28, Polo 1234 Bear, Music Dude 101. Thank you for supporting our community. Appreciate you doing that. Very kind of you. We have FW Games here for 21 months. Thank you, FW. Appreciate your continued support. Murders Edge 666 with 2 more sub bombs. Well, thank you ever so much for your generosity supporting our community here. Appreciate it. Let's read these. Okay. Yash Curie, The Villager O, Bread Tab, Samurai, JJB Martin, Evil Angel JS, Afdi Nins, Brave Soul SB, Nate Dog 1, Soap Monkey, and that's all of them. Thank you so much again. We got the Happy Corpse gifting a sub to Cookie Dunker 123. Thank you for supporting our community. We got Brainy Scorpion with the Prime, and the Happy Corpse is also subscribing, saying, "Not much of a Twitch viewer, but I do enjoy an occasional chill Asuma's stream." Awesome, dude. Well, thank you so much for subscribing and gifting that sub. Appreciate you. I might as well rip out some of this building materials around the site. More! No! No! It's got to go. All of it's got to go. There is a war on mycelium. Also... uh-oh. Definitely don't want to break any more blocks around there. If some of those are mycelium, maybe they should just stay that way. This could go horribly wrong. I mean, nothing can actually spawn on the top of those ones, I know, so that's a good thing. But yeah, there was potential for me to break my own stuff for a second there, wasn't there? Ah, this is like the old border where these stone bricks are. The old border of like area that I'd once purchased. Right, looks like we kicked out a bunch of that. Oh, there's so much of it hidden away. I'm surprised we haven't seen like a cow on any of it yet though, right? Like a mushroom cow that spawned down here. I haven't seen mushroom cows spawning in this place at all for a while. Okay. There we go. That's most of that, and then I think potentially there might be a bit more hidden somewhere there, but that'll do. Wait, that's probably one of the ones we just saw a moment ago, so we'll cover that up. Okay. Yeah, most of this needs filling in just so we don't make a mistake again. Now that one is definitely... Yep. Definitely not. Although nothing could have spawned on it. Oh, am I really out of dirt? Surely. Surely there's some more dirt available. Okay, I'd say that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Right, back to it. We've got a noise in the ear from Scrappy Gin S with a donation saying, "Hey, it's glad to make it to the stream. It's 1 AM over here, so can't really catch your streams unless I don't have work in the morning. Your videos always make my day better. Hope you have a great stream." Thank you, dude. Appreciate the support. Aha, I see. So, if you don't have work, you can stay up late and watch. Awesome. Well, glad to have you with us today, dude. This is the time that I usually stream. On the weekends, like early morning over here. And then on the weekdays, I stream much different time. Whoa. Fell in a hole. We got Alan Race here with Cheers and Bits saying, "Cubs next headline, Mycelia Moore chases off local wildlife." Yeah. Well, that's how it works, right? And then the end result is that you can build a passive mob farm, but I don't think it's going to be possible because we've got grass blocks being placed out over the ocean. So we might not be able to take advantage of that mechanic this season. But thank you ever so much for the cheers and the bits. Appreciate it. By the end of the season, it's going to be impossible to tell that the shopping district was once a mushroom island. Well, that would be a goal of the season, right? Like, because that's an achievement right there. That's us renovating and innovating, which we want to do. Renovating and innovating. Maybe not so much innovating. Renovating and overhauling. That's what we're doing. So yes, most of what you see right here is now about to change. Actually, I should probably leave these... Oh, I don't know if they're going to mix. Right, let's not remove too much more in the way of all this wood, because I might actually want to leave that wood there and try and mix it with the moon terrain. But as you can see, like, the reopening of this is just leaving so much transforming for us to do, but that's all part of what we're doing in this area, right? We're getting it ready to be transformed. Okay, yeah, I'm going to get rid of a couple of bits around the front, actually. Okay, and then we're probably going to leave... yeah, I think I won't do too much more here, actually. I'm going to do too much more. This will make more sense when you're actually building the path through, right? Then you'll know what you're doing. Hey, X, ever considered streaming Hermitcraft on Twitch? No, I've never considered streaming Hermitcraft on Twitch ever. I've never done that. Definitely not doing that right now. They're definitely not streaming Twitch. Streaming Hermitcraft on Twitch. That's not a thing I'm doing. Jeez. I got some random junk left behind. Keep it. I don't want the mycelium. So yeah, over on this side we'll do a similar thing. We're going to have a path that goes around the back here eventually. Got some big plans for what we could be doing over in this area. Now I'll just rip out more of this. More mycelium. Bad mycelium. Bad mycelium. Go away. Oh, I'm breaking my own redstone. Do you know what? I don't need this here anymore, do I? This thing can get torn down. I never even paid for the land, I don't think. I think I just built this thing. I was like, oh, I got an idea for something useful. Let's build it. And then this thing's just sat here for a while. We'll tear it down, you know. We're renovating. We're renovating the area. Hey, any good music you've discovered recently, X, says Soap Monkey? Oh, I'm always trying to discover, right? One of the channels I follow, Trash Theory, does these great little documentaries on music, and they did the Cocteau Twins, or Cocteau, I forget how he says it. I've always struggled with the pronunciation of that one. I was reminded of how much I adore that band, and I would like to actually do like a go through their discography, because I'm only familiar with a couple of albums, and I really like that group. I think I'm going to tear this out here as well. So, hey, go check them out if you're looking for something to find. I'm currently going through Exhibit and Bathory. Those are my two, like, let's try and get through every album that I'm going through. And yeah, I might put the Cocteau Twins in that category when I finish one of those. I might be like, right, that's going to be my next let's listen to every record, like, run. And speaking of music, okay, I had a dream last night that was just so weirdly pleasant and nice, and it was about Limp Bizkit. I had a dream that Limp Bizkit came to my town and just played a show in the town centre, and it went on for hours, and they didn't play like any of their big songs. They played all their like in-between doodly music, like little hip-hop beats and guitar jams, and it just went on for ages, and like friends were there, and all these weird things happened. Like their bassist just ran off in like through the crowd and ran off halfway through the show, and then no one chased him, so he came back and people started chasing him, and then he like put all this like orange paint all over him so that people wouldn't touch him. I don't know where this stuff comes from in my dream. Like I don't know how my brain generates this, but this is what my brain generated for me. Okay. So anyway, like, there was all these stalls around, and I was walking around looking at all the different foods and trying some, and hanging out with friends and listening to these Limp Bizkit songs. But what was also weird is that I kept waking up. Like, I must have woken up like 2 or 3 times and then gone back to sleep, but it stayed on the same dream. I usually find when you wake up and go to sleep, you like start a new dream sequence, or whatever you want to call it, right? Just so strange. It was just so simple and pleasant, and nothing that bizarre, really. And Joe Hills was in it, okay? This is hilarious, because after their bassist ran off and covered himself in orange paint and disappeared into the distance, all of a sudden Joe Hills was standing next to us in the crowd, talking in very Joe Hills way, and he was moaning about the sound desk guy not being able to hook up his delay pedals to match the rest of the band and go on stage. And I think that was related to this video about the Cocteau Twins that I watched, because that was literally in that video that the guy in the band uses loads of effects pedals and got frustrated that the engineers in the studio like didn't know how to work with him and his effects. So I reckon it's just like some residual music thoughts just finding their way into my dream. So very strange. Dreams are mysterious, right? Anyway, that was it. Like, that was pretty much it. Like, it was one of those strangely consistent dreams where everything wasn't like changing and morphing. It was just happily settled on this little topic, and yeah, you know. How do you spell this band? Something Twins. I can't figure it out. I think it's like C-O-U-C-T-U. No, that doesn't even look right. Let me just find them quickly on my archive. It is like this. C-O-C-T-E-A-U. Cocteau Twins. And I would recommend starting with the record Treasure, because that is the one that was, according to the documentary I watched, kind of like a pivotal shift with some of their more significant and memorable things about their music. And also the one that I really got into. I must have just found that off of like a top list. Like, I love diving into top lists and seeing what interests me or whatever. And I guess that was probably one of them. So yeah, before you get alarmed about this, we're going to build like a base underneath this. So that... Oh, look at that. More cheeky mycelium. Must remember there's fire where those blocks were. Yeah, we're going to like extend what Tango's got here so that we can have it match the moon biome and there be a platform. But also, if you look at the road here, you can see that some flattening is probably needed in this area, right? So we will help provide the flattening. Ah, there's that cave. Look, here it is. That means we've got some mycelium destruction to do. Rightio. Let's pop down here and get the mycelium before it spreads and breeds. Kill it before it breeds. Right, we got noises in the ear from Coma Dust Fire for 2 months. Thank you so much, dude. And DJ Echo for 33. Appreciate ya. Appreciate ya. Hey X, did you choose the pink wall road? I did, yes. I'm doing it with Cub Fan. Cub is doing one half, I'm doing the other. I will take that gravel because gravel is good. Not sure if we need to really fill in an area like this down here. I mean, things can't spawn in it, so you can just leave it as is if you want to. I think... Ah, no, look. Still little pockets of mycelium here and there, but I think we're getting the most of it. Oh! Sneaky little bit down there, hidden away. Yeah, that does kind of look like most of it, doesn't it? Gravel patch. When will your next episode be, X? It'll be out later today. It was going to be out yesterday, but then we had a combat testing snapshot, which are coming out on Fridays, so I think you might find my schedule is going to shift a bit, and we're going to see episodes on Saturdays and Tuesdays, which is actually how I used to do it a long time ago. Tuesdays there was always Hermitcraft for the longest time. And when I used to go through like my metrics and statistics with my YouTube rep, like we would always just see this big shift in views on a Tuesday. It was like people knew to tune in. So it'd kind of be like that again. I think that's quite a while ago though, so probably lost a little bit. But I actually really prefer doing Mondays and Fridays. I feel like they're the best days to put out the videos for me. Alright. Let's have a look in chat. Did you say YouTube rep? Yeah, I did. What brightness do you play at? Maximum. Maximum brightness. When is this year's Minecon, says the Hell Captain. There isn't one this year. It got cancelled because of pandemics and all that. Don't break the redstone under Tango shop. There is no redstone under Tango shop, right? Or maybe we'll keep an eye out, we might see some. Maybe it's on the opposite side of the shop. That's a good point, actually. While that's in mind, we'll go do that other side and see if there's any redstone. Also, my inventory ain't full yet. We'll keep picking all this stuff up. Gravel patch! Gravel, gravel, gravel. I'll take this. Although we can farm it now, I'm still going to pick up the stuff. Might as well, you know. Hex, with the sticky piston sides and coloured slime thing, the front and back of the piston face are recoloured. But not the sides. Is anything going to be done about it, says Necessitation. It's the way in which you select the packs on the pack picker. You have to select them in an order to make it work right. So you have to select it in a different order. Like, I need to do that with my invisible totem because I selected them in the wrong order. so I don't have invisible totem working right now. I was supposed to do that, but I haven't done it yet. So over on this side there might be redstone. But, well, there ain't any here, is there, either? Get out of here, mycelium. None there. More mycelium. Yeah, there ain't any redstone under here at all. Well, Tango's rocket shop is quickly becoming a floaty rocket shop. Oh, wonderful. Okay, I don't want to focus on doing too much of this right here, this area, because this is the main road, but we'll at least do the bit that's just right next to Tango's bit, right? So it helps us better integrate this stuff. It also comes right up against another path. So we'll do it to about here. And then we'll cut across in that direction as a further part of the moon biome. So like all of this space here, probably leading up to that edge, that's probably all going to become like moon territory all the way around the back. So it's going to be a big project. Once we get started on it, there'll be plenty of live streaming doing some moon-based landscaping. More mycelium, get rid of it. So if live streams and landscaping is your thing, then there's going to be some of that here in the future, you know. Alright, we've got official Jaden gifting the sub to hi. Thank you so much for gifting the sub, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the community. Where will we hear about 1.17, says the Hell Captain. We'll hear about it on Twitch. They'll be streaming it, I imagine. Are we full up? I think our inventory's full up. We should go put away some of these blocks and not waste any. Adil Noob says you could save all the mycelium and sell it for something. It's going to become a rare commodity. If you think about it, not really. Like, you can farm it incredibly easy, and there's an abundance of it in the world if you just travel, so don't think it's going to sell. Also, who would want to build with mycelium? Ugh. It's not a pretty block. I love landscaping streams. Allows for good conversation. It does, doesn't it, Alpen? You just do the mindless thing and then waffle and chat. Okay, I'll eat, people. I'll eat. I just noticed my cup of tea has got, you know, about a quarter, less than a quarter in it, so I'd say it's actually not so bad. I forgot about it. Let's drink some water. I'm American, so what does it mean to waffle? When you waffle on, you just keep talking. You're waffling. That's what we say over here. Sea lanterns on the moon for road lighting. I'm going to use sea lanterns and soul lanterns because the cyan hint is really nice. Excuse me. Also, end rods being neutral fit in well. Excuse me. Oh. Bit of water burpage going on over here. I apologise. I apologise. Right, we're going to have to bust out a beacon, aren't we? To get rid of this stone, unless we do it the old way. Do it without the old instant mine. And we have Lucky Tiger Kidden here for 28 months. Lucky Tiger Kidden, thank you ever so much. Oh, that's a cool start. Thank you ever so much for your support. It is appreciated. Why is the grass like that? It's because I got a resource pack to make the grass come down the sides. Again, it's an easy tweak that you can make that just kind of enriches the lushness of grass on terrain, but doesn't really change it too much for other players, right? It's another vanilla tweak. It's a good thing we repaired this shovel, right? Hex, you can also use the clay block as another texture. Yes! Yes, and what's funny is I did think about that. Now that you read that, I remember thinking about the clay block and thinking, well, I'll have to take a bunch of trips to the swamp, right? Yes, the clay block would fit in. Although the clay block does have a bit of a colour tint to it, which might throw it off. But yes, definitely can be thought about. I'm not sure if I have clay in my ender chest, but we'll probably go throw some down if I do as a reminder. Okay, I think I said the cutoff point was going to be here, but we'll go a little bit further. I guess that gets torn out. Rightio. Rightio. So we need a beacon in this area. We've established that, and we need to check if we've got any clay, and we need to sleep in a bed. Bed's already on my hopper. You can maybe use some of the more coloured blocks as the bottom of craters and such. I wasn't going to focus too much on making craters, although I got some other ideas, you'll see. I don't want to use colour too much, right? Colour's got to be used more structurally, not environmentally, because the moon, you know, the moon is grey. Very, very grey. The place where we might have clay is in that one, like sand gravel. I might have put clay in there, but no. No clay with me right now. Must not forget that clay is an option. Okay. I'm going to need a beacon over there and a beacon over here. I'm just going to realise. I also might not have a lot of iron with me. A little bit in there, not so much in there. Yeah, I never really carry too much iron, so... Well, let's take a trip back to the base, get some rockets, get some clay, get some iron. 3 things. 3 things we've got to get, must not forget. Don't forget the lunar ice. I'm probably not going to throw lunar ice in, although it would be a very nice environmental feature to have a little bit of packed ice and like ice spikes on it, right? Did I get ahead? Did I get anything at all? 4, that was worth picking up then. Ooh! Yeah, I'm so close! So close. Thank you very much. And we got a noise in the ear donation here from... Don't look in that direction, there's spoilers, Spunky Monkey here. I actually probably flew right into that portal without thinking about it earlier. Oh, the spoilers, eh? Are you going to be able to take up all the grass in the area you're working on and make the moon, or Ely? Is it just going to be a moon-style path? 1 small step for hermits, but 1 double jump for stride Sumakind. Thank you so much, Spunky Moon. Spunky Monkey. Spunky Mooney. Got moon on the mind, haven't I? It is going to be a biome transformation for the area. So there are other biome-ish kind of projects in the area, and I decided that I think it would be cool to make that area biome. I checked it by Scar as well. Scar was cool with it, so we're going to have a little moon area. Okay, so clay we got over here. 4 blocks. It's a little too blue is the problem, but it might look really good around some ice, so I'll keep that in mind. Let's grab an extra sign to put more notes on, right? Okay, so we got... What did I say? We've got food. I might as well stock up ender pearls. We've got the clay. Came for iron. What was the other thing? I think that might be it, actually. Ow! No, I was supposed to go in the landing bay, not land on top of it. Jeez. There's so much iron over here, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay then, well, that'll do us for a beacon. No spoilers! No spoilers! Okay, stand over here. Will you add little moon men, kind of like aliens? That would be lovely. Yeah, I might ask Cleo about that, see if she's got any ideas. I mean, Cleo can obviously do like crazy armor stand stuff that goes super detailed. Whereas if we could do something with the right combination of like, you know, dyed leather with white might look good enough, and then find the right mob head to put on top, like ghasts or something. We can get something like relatively easy to put together that does that. That'd be cool. Hey, we got a beacon there. Now, where are we at? -16. So let's say about 35, and that beacon beam range runs out. So in theory, if that's a full-size beacon, I should get the haste effect standing here, which I do. Huh, so I could just come back to this corner whenever I want to do this. That's actually what we'll probably do. So we should be out of range of the beacon about now. Yeah, there you go. So just come step back here. Get haste again. It's all the entities that spawn cause lag, says Moistyfies. Well, they will contribute to the game having to calculate their existence, right? So in a way, yeah. I think the term cause lag like makes you look at things as if it's a problem. Like everything in the game contributes to the game's performance. All these items on the ground have to be calculated by the game. Some stuff is just not well written and optimized, and sometimes a lot of something that is well optimized and written can cause you a problem. Oh, I've got it. I don't know why my brain didn't register that. Right, not going to go much further than that. Just get all of this here out of the way. Sweet. That'll do. Well, so we don't need to set up a beacon here, do we? So that'll work for both whoever's doing this. I think Scar's doing this one. Now, what I also need to do is create a road that goes in this direction. I would like to keep these, but I can move them back very easily. So, probably picking like the most central would make the most sense, and having to tear out the least amount of this would be a good idea. Let's we're gonna need like a crafting bench over here or something. We got Anaton 546 for 4 months. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the support. I've probably butchered your name, right? Hey, X, you could build a tunnel between Tango shop and your shop to make an entrance from your shop to the new shop. Probably a bit pointless because there are paths right out in front of it, and it would be tricky to add that and then go underneath another path, and yeah, up in here, and there's stuff underneath the rock shop, and yeah, probably not worth it really. That's a good point. Might ask Tango about the beacon for decked out. Oh yeah, no, if I had jump boost beacon, it would probably be initially I thought of adding multiple ones so they would be small, so they wouldn't reach down that far. I'll be able to build it around Tangos to some extent, but if I only did one, then it would reach further down if it reaches further out. Oh yeah, I brought a sign for a reason, right? Yeah, it would be a nice transition block next to the ice. It's just a little too blue is the problem. Like, I know it's a soft blue, but you want to keep things very grayscale is what I think. Right, so what did I say? Crafting bench? Probably got one in that chest, I reckon. Okay, let's grab that. We got Becca Loves Pandas here for 19 months and Lego Gymnast for free. Thank you so much. Appreciate your support. Make a flag somewhere. Like a flag on the moon, yeah? Another good idea. There is certainly plentiful amount of ideas for this moon project. So let's start off with some slabs. Okay, so initially what I thought of doing was having this bend sort of like there. So this becomes the corner, but I think what we might do, if we leave one block there, or potentially 2 blocks and then have... I think that's not bad. I don't know how wide my path is going to be. I think I actually wanted to make it about 3 to 5 and make it a bit more wiggly, which would be kind of easy. I feel like, yeah, that's actually pretty good if we turn the corner here. Okay. I'm going to pinch some blocks as well while we do this. I now have no dirt to fill in holes. Diorite will have to do. So then these flowers won't be right here, and those bushes won't be there either. Actually want to keep these though, because we're going to use a few for the transition. Okay, so then we would have this over here, 1, 2, 3, and then maybe just like 2 more blocks after to make it all make sense. Over on this side, we'll just continue this down here. And then you've got the other road over there, so that'll have to connect to something else at some point. Okay, now this thing is 4 blocks wide. I think we'll start with ours being 4 and then transition to something a little different. But it means this can be like that for now. We'll go get some more slabs, full blocks and stairs by the looks of it. Darkermans 099 is here for 20 months, and Tortilo 7 is here for 2. Thank you so much for your support. Appreciate it, peeps. Oh, one day the stream torch should be a totem of undying, so it's like a challenge. Why don't we do that today? Not one day. Let's make it today, you know. Actually, I'll go buy one because I kind of want to keep my own one on me. I think it's 2 diamonds, right? So, valuables is here. 2 of those, please. Also, I need 2 more chests, I think. I'm in a hole. We'll put that in there for now. In fact, we're just going to dump a lot of this. I know, I need that. Dump a lot of this stuff in here. Right. Okay, I also need that right there, the stone cutter. And this is going to provide me with some stairs and some slabs. And then we'll start to work on that design over there. Yeah, but we're going to get a totem of undying here. That's a great idea. Okay, so we go 1, 2, and just like Scar did it, going to put that there. Cross the roads. Definitely need more slabs to get this done, right? So we've gone out by 2 over there. And then the rest of these... pretty perfect, actually. Pretty perfect. Pixel Gaming 64 is here subscribing, and Belton has subscribed. Thank you so much. Appreciate your subscriptions. Okay, 1 diorite block. That's not right, is it? How are you transitioning to Tango Shop now that you removed the hill that it was on? Great question. We'll probably build like a big rocket platform below it or something. Oh, they've 1 diamond. Okay, cool. I'm gonna buy 2 and put 1 in one of my shulker boxes, I think. Also, what is this? Oh, this is Cleo's armor stand shop. Very cool. And what is this? I saw this actually a while ago. And it was unfinished when I looked. I got no idea who made that. Is there a way to get slow falling and jump boost on the moon build just for the zero gravity? I could brew up some potions and have like a moon simulator area or something, right? You press the button, get a potion effect, and simulate being on the moon. Skyari, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream today. Here's another thought I've just realised. The way I've put this here brings it very close to that, which I had not considered. So what I was thinking is that the quartz blocks would come all the way down and intersect with this edge. But then it would look probably nicer if these ones intersected with an edge as well. And if we did that, maybe we ditch the idea of having the lampposts. At least where we're going. Right? It is tricky. It's tricky to figure this stuff out. I don't know if the road design here is going to change to accommodate these sorts of things. Let's actually tear this out then and try again, I guess, for a moment. So if we start with a more Tango-oriented view of what we're building, we might figure it out. Okay, so where is the corner here? I guess it's simply when it lines up with that. So if we rip out these ones and then grab some quartz, we're going to have that there. And then again over here. Right, quartz. We need quartz now. Also, we've got Ginger, not a ninja, here for 10 months. Love that username. Appreciate ya. Why not fill a bit of the holes around the path you are making? You should probably eat soon. Sorry, would it make it easier? No. Well, not really. I mean, they're not in the way, are they? I mean, the holes. Oh yeah, we're also in the process of doing something else, which is renaming and... putting this in probably my valuables. This will have space for it. There we go. Okay then, so... Stream day. 0820. Don't die. Don't die challenge. Yeah, not enough room. Try not to die? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what we're saying with that, but effectively I should have that there now, right? Zero death stay, says Randy. I like that one, actually. That's kind of good. Yeah, I feel that's better. Zero death stay just sort of says, like... it implies the same thing, but it also implies you should hold it. Like, put it in your offhand. I think that's far better. Smooth quartz is what we need. It's what we need. Smooth quartz block. I got plenty. Don't worry about it. No pressure, just don't die, says Cosmic Guy. Well, considering some of the hermits might be playing in this area like I am, it might not be too difficult. So I kind of picture it like that, right? And then we build out the base and make it a little bit bigger around here. Maybe using up some dark concrete or something. Might have to put on some extra details to make it a bit more interesting. Now, as for the transition, I kind of wanted it to be pretty immediate, but I'm thinking it needs to probably happen a little closer to this. So let's get some more slabs and bring it out even further, and then we'll have like steps up. That's another thing. The steps up are really going to have to tie into Tango's thing relatively well. Gee, I feel like the wording, all of a sudden my words are just like not coming out very well. I'm losing coherence. Coherence is low. Warning, assume a coherence is low. Jeez. Let's get a few more. Actually, we probably need all of those on stairs. So let me try and articulate myself a little better. The path has to connect to Tango's shop, so we're going to have to add stairs, and those stairs are going to have to be pretty swift. They're going to be pretty direct. There's no room for finagling. So I feel like these 3 blocks here, oops, are not the most essential. Maybe even if we have to go, yeah, actually, let's go a little further back. I hope Tango doesn't mind me reckoning and ruining his shop. You're destroying Tango's shop, X, said someone in chat. Or did they? I don't know, I haven't looked at chat. Let's look at chat. Magma block steps. Yeah, that's what we need in Minecraft, magma block steps. I agree. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. And then here. So that is a rather rapid descent, and the level at which it meets is right there, right on the edge. Not sure if that's going to look good or not in the long run, but there it is. There it is, that is it. You're destroying his shop, says Salty Hallerman. I'm destroying his shop. You've changed 0.5% of it. You're destroying his shop. Oh, jeez. Right, we got Nakue Dragon here for 4 months and Armored Monkey for 27. Appreciate it. Armored Monkey says, shout out to the amazing staff team. Yeah, shout out to all our mods. Here pretty much every stream. Helping out and looking after all of y'all. And as always, remember that chat is their domain. I repeat, chat is their domain. Okay, if you're hanging out here in chat, chat is theirs. Alright? You're in their space. Okay, so we got a little bit of this. 3 blocks. They're gonna come down the side. Then maybe somewhere down here we create a bigger platform and try and make it look industrial and interesting and stuff. So as I was saying, I then feel like the path should continue till it meets that, and then I think I'm going to end it there. So that could be the end of the transition, right? Now on one side we have Tango's shop kind of being the corner of the moon area. We might not go too aggressive with the expansion of this and use it to create some moon terrain around the edges, but we'll leave that for now. Okay, so I think this thing needs to be about 4 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to come over here. That seems about right, and then we've got to draw it all the way back there. That's our transition space. I should probably sleep in the bed now, shouldn't I? Working tighter for Tango streams. Rocket shop renovations. Well, I hope Tango didn't have a plan to do anything with it, because I'm kind of trying to integrate it into what we're doing over here. So we need more of these 2 materials to go in that direction. which means we then need 1, 2 here, right? So that's 2 blocks, and then that. So if I just grab these now, and then maybe they end about there, and we draw it out a little bit, and then we have some sort of transition, right? Do I still have grass blocks? I do. You know, kind of getting there step by step. Can you see how it would work now? It would turn the corner, go this way for a little bit, and then we'd transition into moon territory. These pillars are going to have to change their position, obviously. It would also open up a lot of space for more shops just between the barge and it, although the barge is going to have like moon rock coming up the side of it as well, which is going to be cool. Francesca 13579 is here with the cheers and the biddies. Saying, hi X, sorry I'm late. PS, love your vids and streams. Thank you so much. No worries about being late. Yeah, I was going to say, if you want to watch this on the second channel, you know, in the future, it'll be uploaded there at some point. It might be a week, because there's a backlog of videos. The turtles have moved. The turtles have moved. Wait. I've got an open bottle of water here. Must not accidentally spill it. Oh my god, they have. Swim. Find your fellow buddies. We freed them of the tyranny of the grass. Goodbye, good sir. No, no, swim the other way. Don't come back. This is tyranny over here. It's time for you to escape. Caesar Panda says, is YouTube stressful? I think stress is partly a state of mind on how you deal and approach with things that come your way. So YouTube can get a little bit stressful at times, but I try and put things into perspective and remind myself that I'm in a good position and that there's really not too much to worry about. And so for me, most of the time it's not, and if ever it is, I'm getting caught up in overthinking it, really. That's the way I look at it. However, if you didn't enjoy making videos and doing YouTube in that sense, I think it would be a really sucky job, because you have to put a lot of time and effort into it. And if you don't have the passion for it, it's, yeah, a bit of a difficult one. Right, I feel like before we head over there and do more stuff in that direction, it's time for a little bit of a inventory cleanup to some extent. We've kind of established what's going to happen over there, so that's terrific. We just need to put away some blocks that we've been using around here. And I got lots of them in my inventory, right? How much do you want to bet? Assume I won't see this, says Yannick Fernando. Well, I'm glad I didn't let you bet, because you know you could have lost right there. Jeez. Okay, if we... I'm not going to set up the beacon right now, although we might. We'll see how much we get done with the time that we have. That's in there, so good stuff. Okay, going to come back over here and put some of this stuff away, not because I ain't using it, just good to tidy up. I want to move these things about. I feel like they're starting to cause clutter, you know. Ice goes there, wood goes over here. All those things are in order. Okay, and so I think I'm just going to temporarily use this space to store my my chests and shulker boxes, or whatever we're calling them, right? What kind of resource packs makes all the enchanted iron armor look so cool, says Mikey LV. It's Vanilla Tweaks, the one and only. What else could it possibly be? Okay, probably not the best place to put them, but I just kind of want them out of the way, really. This is like my temporary working area. This shop rocks, says Salty Hallerman. It does rock, doesn't it? And I think what we'll do next is actually fill in the water here. I'm definitely going to do that. So we might as well get that done. Talbot says, oh, tomorrow X is 2 hours later. I can't join then. Oh, sorry to hear it, dude. But yeah, for anyone who's watching right now who wants to catch tomorrow's, it'll pretty much, if you tune in tomorrow at this sort of time, I'll be going live in 10 minutes. And Joe Hills is next in the live stream day. So peeps, if you enjoyed today's stream, be sure to hit the follow button if you've never done that. And if you go over to livestream.hermitcraft.com, you can see the rest of the schedule. It is Joe Hills, right? There's no sign of Joe at the moment. How long have you been playing Minecraft for, says Josh the Boss? Almost coming up to like 10 years now, I think. Nah, not quite. More like 9.5. Nah. Yeah, about 9.5. Just under that, I think, would be your actual number. Just set your clock for 2 hours later, says Robot Pirate. Well, not 2 hours later than now, because then you'd catch the last 10 minutes of it. Scar wanted to make a tunnel under Tango's shop. Oh, did he? Well, I don't know. You know, like it's hard. People have plans. Unless you do them, then you know someone will go and build around you. But like, that's just one of those things. My time playing Minecraft, I've had plenty of moments where it's like I plan to do something, but someone else beat you to it, or you know. Unless we communicate, we're not going to know what other people are up to. And that is a very important thing working in groups. Always communication. Just communicate, communicate, communicate. I do actually plan on trying to make some of what you see here visible. I don't want to remove it entirely. Look, there's some clay. Oh! I will take this clay. Thank you very much. Okay, that'll do. Right, I don't know about the water there, but that's probably going to go as well, pretty much, isn't it? Alright, we've got noises in the ear. We've got Johnny Elijahsil UK here with a donation saying, try this out. Mining with your reach, and at the end of the reach, add TNT if you want to create a chain reaction. Make a long strip of mine with desired length. You can do the same by mining below. When doing below, add 3 leaves and then TNT on top of the leaves. I'm really not getting a picture of what you're trying to describe there, Johnny, but I appreciate you trying to share it with me. You know, I'm not doing anything with TNT right now. I've done some TNT mining with ancient debris recently. Hello! My liberated friend. Let's get rid of this mycelium. I know. Oh yeah, the carpet here is actually a boundary for where Tango and Impulse brought some land, but as you can see, with the new mayoral orders in place, that kind of stuff just doesn't mean the same anymore, does it? So we're just gonna get this because we're gonna have a path coming through here. Johnny, thank you again for the donation. We got Matt Zabu here for 20 months and Sorrel the Soul for 8. So make a communication hub at spawn. Ah, we were talking about plans for what we're going to do at spawn, but I'm not doing them, so I won't say. We'll see if anything there happens, but someone might be building something of interest. For sure. How's the hedge game going, says Chirag. Not so great. I've never really found too much time to grind for the leaves. I think the problem is that the amount Iskall needs is just a bit too excessive. I think even like half of what he's asking for is a bit much in terms of how much time you're going to take to do it, because I've put in a heck of a lot of time, and if I want to grind out leaves for the next you know, jackpot or whatever, it's like half a day. It's just a bit much, and I never find myself with the right amount of time or the right, you know, mood to go do that grind. I'm sort of planning on it, but just never finding that moment. I'll tell you what I do know. This over here is going to get transformed a fair bit, so we'll just borrow some of this right here. And yeah, in this space, I want the path to kind of come through and then transform the side of that and have like an overhanging cliff or just something really interesting. Hey, we've got haste over here as well. So I didn't need a beacon for either of the places I thought I needed a beacon for. Well, isn't that wonderful? Also, if I'd have thought about it, there is actually a beacon base. It's my beacon! It's my beacon beam that's over here. Oh! Oh, I'm such a goof. Such a goof. Also, in a week or so, it'll be a new month, and XP will owe me another beacon, won't he? Joe Hills, there he is. I was getting a little worried. Usually you see Joe on a little bit earlier, but yeah, he's here today. Michelle's Renga says, really like the data pack that allows you to combine the Elytra and the Netherite chest. Yeah, I'm not surprised that one's popular. I personally don't like that because I just see it as like the idea is you compromise your chest plate to get the Elytra, but for those of you that want to play the game the way you want to play it, you got that option now. I mean, that's part of the beauty of Minecraft, really, is that you play it how you want to play it. So, let's talk some grandiose. Actually, let's break it. No. No! No! There's so much of it! Oh, good God. We're never going to stop finding this, are we? Oh, dearie me. What have we discovered? I forgot what I was going to talk about. Around the back here, what I want to do... It's going to be a little bit tricky with the TB in the way, but I want to bring the landscape up and make it so that you can build shops in this area, but you're really elevated, you're high up, and you can be seen from the other parts. So a lot of this stuff right here might get engulfed in moonlight terrain. Hey, look, there's some here as well. We can do a little bit of this for a minute. So we're in the area where most of the time we meet on these weekends, so I don't have to take a trip anywhere. Just gotta wait for Joe and see when he's ready, I guess. It's actually getting pretty close. I'm probably not going to do too much more than this right here. More mycelium. Oh, so much of it. I'm going to leave a little opening down here as well, so I remember to come here and remove that stuff. Jeez. More mycelium. Scar, what kind of job did you do here? Our mayor has failed us. Okay, apparently Joe's live. Okay, then. I mean, we got literally a minute, so, you know, time to hand over. We also got Johnny here with a subscription, and Widdershins with cheering bits saying, love what you're doing with the road, you're on the right path. Brilliant. And I haven't even built any of the road yet. You know, but, hey, you can see here we've made some really great progress in terms of preparations for transformations. Let's see if we can find the man from Tennessee. Wait, no. Yeah. Nashville, Tennessee. I thought I said the wrong thing for a second there. Howdy. I knew he'd say howdy. Here we go. Here we go, peeps. It's time for Joe Hills to entertain you. I think he knows that's the stream torch, even if it's a bit more of a cryptic stream torch. Let's set up that raid. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in today. That is it from me. Be sure to hit the follow button. Be sure to hit the raid button as well. Thank you to all of my Patreons. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered. And thank you to all of you who hit follow. It's time to pass on to Joe. Thank you for watching. See you all later. Take care. Bye-bye.